guys, so I doubt if you'll remember, but 6 months ago I made a video talking about my resolutions for this year, and I was going to do an update in 6 months to see how well I was doing, so I figured I'd do this. So I'd written down a list of my resolutions in my diary, and I managed to get a couple of them, but not as many as I thought I would. So what did I actually accomplish? So my first resolution was to play more shows, and I have played a bunch of shows, but I don't know if I'll just need to wait till the end of the year to decide if I've played significantly more shows than last year. My second one was to do a tour. I did that a couple of months ago and I'm really proud that I did that. The next one was to take part in 20 plus photo shoots. I think I've done 10 or more so far, but I've not hit 20 yet, so I've not achieved that. Next one was to be published in at least 2 magazines. I just last night was informed that I've been published in my first magazine of the year. I'm in Twisted Edge issue 28 and my name's actually on the cover. That's really exciting. And then I've also been told that I will be in, I don't know what issue yet, but I'll be in a Zaria magazine as well in a couple of weeks, but I don't know what that looks like yet. So I have achieved that. Next was to get to grade 5 in piano, violin, bass and guitar. I've totally been slacking, so the next 6 months I'm going to really need to work on that. Then I was also to get to grade 7 in music theory. Again, I've slacked and I'm on like grade 6. I was to take yoga classes. I did do that for a while, and then with the stress of the last semester and getting everything sorted and moving, I've not actually been in over a month. But as soon as I move tomorrow and get everything sorted, hopefully in the next week or 2, I'll start going back because I've been really enjoying it. Next was to write an album's worth of songs. I have maybe 5 songs written, but I completely forgot about this resolution, so I've actually not touched it in 6 months really. Next was to take biotin for a year. I have been taking biotin for half a year and I intend to take it for the rest of the year, so that's sort of complete. Then the next one was to make more videos. I feel like I have made more videos in the past 6 months than I did the whole of last year, but only time will tell. I was to try harder to make friends and keep in contact. I feel like I did that, but then I won't know until the end of the year either. And then lastly was to actually properly practice Wicca and paganism, and I feel like I've sort of done that. I'm so lazy, like I'll go through phases of really wanting to practice it and then other times I'll be like, yeah, I'm not too fussed, so I'm trying to really be really motivated and actually do it. So I'm going to work on that in the next couple of months. So because I haven't done nearly as well as I thought I would, I thought I'd start making a new series of monthly videos where I'd talk about my goals for that month, and then at the start of the next month I'd see if I'd actually completed them. I feel like if I bother to make a video detailing what I need to do by that month, I'll actually do it, so that I'm not like being a disappointment and constantly making videos saying that I've not achieved something. So I'm going to start doing that. I hope you guys won't find it too boring. I've got written down the stuff that I want to achieve by this time next month. These are my July monthly goals. So these goals are split into 2 main sections. The first section is academic work, and then the second section is stuff like actually getting down to finishing TV shows and animes and stuff like that, because I'm so bad for starting shows and then not finishing them. Okay, so my goals for my music, if you're not familiar with music coursework and stuff, probably won't make a lot of sense to you, but I'll just list it all out really fast and then by next month I'll be able to tell you if I've actually done it all. I've got an ABA book for violin. It's like a beginner's violin book, and it's really short, and by next month I want to have completed all the exercises in that little book. That's everything I want to do for violin this month. Start slow. For guitar, I want to have memorised and learned every variation of A chords and A sharp chords. I'm just going to work kind of through that, because that's something I'm pretty weak at. And then for bass, I want to have memorised all the major, natural minor, minor pentatonic and major pentatonic scales, and then I also want to have learned 2 new songs on bass. For piano, there's a couple of grade 1 songs that I want to have completely finished. I don't know how many because I've not written it down, but I think if I remember right there's 6 songs that need to be done. And then I also want to have completely sorted all my grade 1 and 2 scales. I'm already grade 4 in scales, but I just want those out of the way as a starting point. And then for theory, I want to have written out all my grade 5 stuff for chapter 12 and 13. Hopefully I'll get that down. And then for my oral listening stuff, I want to have completed exercises 1A and 1B. So that was probably a load of nonsense to most of you, but it's stuff that I kind of want done. When it comes to vocals, I'm actually taking a little bit of a break and just keeping what I usually do, because when my course starts back in September I'll be doing a whole load of vocal work and I don't want to like overload myself since I'll be really busy this month. So for the second set of stuff, I want to have gotten to season 4 of South Park. I had written down here that I wanted to get to season 5 of Game of Thrones, but I've already done that. I want to finish season 2 of Hannibal. If you haven't seen it already, it's amazing. But I've not finished season 2 yet, so I want to do that. And for anime, I want to finish watching Prettier. So those are my goals. I hope you won't find these videos too boring, but I feel like this is the best way to get myself motivated. So this time next month, if I come over to yous and I haven't completed all this stuff, you can all laugh at me because I'm just lazy. So thank you guys for watching. If you think this series of videos is going to be even remotely interesting, if you have any shows that you want me to try and finish watching or anything like that, please do let me know. If you guys have any songs on any of the instruments that I do play, that's singing, bass, guitar, piano and violin, if you have any songs like that that you want me to attempt, please let me know and I'll try and do that by the next month, so long as it's not something stupid. But yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.